Welcome back to Acorn Homestead. It's a nice day. Um, Not gonna do a whole lot today. I got an old greenhouse tarp that I scrounged off of somewhere. And hello, my kitties are here. And I thought, well, we'll give it a go. What's the worst that can happen, right? So I'll show you what I've done so far, and then we'll talk about it after. Um, things things that are good to discuss, or not necessarily discuss, but like pick apart and see where you've gone wrong or where you could improve it and stuff like that. So um, this is what I've got so far, and we'll just get there. All right. So now that you've seen the finished product, to pick it apart a wee bit, I could probably take the cross beams that were there and bring them closer together so that it matches the actual 4 foot width of the little tunnel, which would extend the length. Excuse me. So that would be okay. The other thing I think is, when I did the front, or when I did the back cross beam, I put it up almost close to the where the apex is, but on the front I put it too low. I could change that as well. Um, I could just leave it the way it is and batten around the top of the two sides, like on the pallets, and then you could roll up the sides as well, so that when the wind comes, or when it gets really really hot in there, then the wind can go through and you can roll it up. I don't think it'll get really hot in there to begin with, for the simple reason that it doesn't close. But if I brought it close together and then cut the pallets where the other door is, like the end of the wall is, then I could turn that, and I think the door piece is about 2.5 feet. Well, no, it can't be 2.5 feet because the door is probably 2, so maybe it's 1 foot. So if that's 1 foot on either side, then the door should be 2 feet, which makes the 4-foot width. So I think that if I did that, I could just build a small 1 foot wall and stick it in the front, and then the door would actually close. I mean, it won't close because the zipper doesn't work or anything, but I could just close the door, like let the plastic down. It would be okay. I could actually stitch it and then, but anyways, that's another story. I'm not terribly worried. I could put like Velcro on it or something, but it's really not that. It's not really going to be that much of a project. It was just because I'm kind of bored today. It's a nice day. I want to be outside. So I just figured I'll just play. Sometimes you just got to trust the process. Like when I was putting the pallets up, I just, this is not going to work. But it's okay. I mean, it's nothing fabulous or anything, but it's okay. And then the other thing is, what I was going to do is I was actually going to cut the back wall so that it was one piece. And then I was going to cut out that wee triangle that's above the back wall so that the one piece that goes over the top is a very long rectangle. So it would be, what, 4 feet, 6 feet long? No, not 6 feet long. It would probably be about 14 foot long and then 6 feet wide. Like when you cut it, it would be this. And then you could actually make a small hoop house with that and make it lengthwise and make one of those ones that you can just lift up and down, you know, for short plants and keeping the bugs off and keeping the heat in kind of thing. That would actually work really well. There is a lot of holes in the roof part of that. So there'd be a couple of spots where the water would get in and probably the little flies and bugs and stuff would get in. I plant enough that there's enough for everybody. If the bugs want some, that's okay. I'm happy enough to just share. But, nah, it's okay. Is it going to stay there? Probably not. Will it blow away? Yeah, it probably will. It's not really attached. I don't know if I will attach it, because if I attach it, then it will rip easier because it's really kind of small and... Oh, the baby spiders are out. What are you doing? You're not going up my sleeve. Go down there and play. I was just doing stuff. The dog's outside playing. You might have noticed I took my boots off. It's because I do like to play in the grass in my bare feet. It's hard to be in your bare feet other than at home because there's just no... there's a lot of worries about glass and stuff around. But at home, the only thing I really have to worry about is the nettles. Yeah, I did step on a couple, but my feet are dirty. And surprisingly enough, if your feet are dirty or your hands are dirty, because they're not that clean either, it actually protects you from the nettles. I'm not terribly worried about it anyways, because it's nettles. It'll hurt for a few minutes and then it'll stop. My phone keeps coming off because I lost the little rubber thing. I actually lost it right there, so I might have a look for it and see if I can find it. But I lost the little rubber thing that holds the phone in the holder. So, but yeah. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep you updated. Things are starting to grow. I need to get some more plants in, vegetables. A lot of stuff should be in. I've got onions. I've got peas. The corn hopefully is going in next Wednesday. We'll see what else goes in. So, well, that'll do. I will speak to you later, and we'll have. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye now.